Just visit Orzammar.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
That's awfully nice
we
of
can
him.
work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
Gorham, does this scholar truly have my father's favor?
The king, as well as several other lords, are quite fond of his work. He writes of the ancient paragons.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
That's a serious charge.
He deserves to die for what he has written of Paragon Volney.
Tell me exactly what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Get to the point. Why is Bruton so angry? Well, actually, we'll say, what was Iduken like before he was a paragon?
Iduken was much loved, but he was still a man. He was plagued by melancholy, and his fervor regarding Orzammar's safety bordered on obsession. When Iduken was proposed as a paragon, only one lord in the Assembly objected. The others savagely hacked him to death. Iduken's motion passed without a single dissenting vote.
Unlike Volney, is that what you mean, old man?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
Scholar's right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
The truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now, excuse me, your highness.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Yes, and see that everyone knows why he died. Or, we'll see what the scholar thinks first, actually.
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
Yeah, hear that, Gorham? Do the prudent thing.
How do you want it done?
Publicly, make sure everyone knows why.
Understood.
You've shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Word has been sent. He won't live past the hour.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Well, it was mostly to put Bruton in his place.
Whatever the motivation, you did a wonderful service for me this day. Now, I must try to make sense of these notes. Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
Yeah, gotta do the right thing. Gotta preserve history and all that good shit.
Looks like the noble hunters are out in force, my lord.
My lord, these are serpents.
Enjoying the festivities
Dyed
so
with
far.
the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by...
Have you heard about tomorrow's assault on the Dark Thunderbird?
Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything.
To strike a blow at the Horde, but
That's not what I meant, my lord. My lord!
The ancestors have risen her up to join us.
My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Of course, good merchant.
Please, look as you will.
He has noble clothing. Oh, man. He's got, like, all this shit that I cannot afford, which is funny, because I'm, like, the fucking, right? Like, I'm the fucking royal, like, fucking son of the king, and I have no gold on me. That doesn't seem very, realistic or lore-friendly, I would say, right? Like, what the fuck? That's fucking weird. What, that, I don't get that. I really don't.